Good evening, everyone. Hope you can hear me. Let me try it again. I just want to make sure because I'm kind of testing it as I go. Good evening and greetings, everyone, and welcome to my Aisha Speaks Jade Facebook page, where I am none other than Aisha, also known as Jade, which is my nickname. Okay, so I thank you for joining me on my Facebook page. Hopefully, some people will join in live. If not, that is okay. I always know that my replay people listen to, and I'm forever humble and appreciative to you guys. So if you can hear me, if you jump in live and you can hear me, just comment, I hear you on my replay. Make sure that you do the same. You can hear me, okay? So, this is a makeup live audio for Saturday, November the 3rd, 2018. I'm actually going to be reading this kind of cool article. It's called How to Get Ahead in a Male Dominated Field. So, no, I'm not here to male bash or anything like that. But let's be realistic, people. This can be a very male dominated, depending on what field you're in, it could be very male dominated, okay? The field that you're in, or just in just different business avenues. It is. You have to be honest with yourself. But I'm going to be reading this article, which seems to be pretty cool, okay? And it's going to be by MARYSOL CASTRO, okay? So again, how to get ahead in a male-dominated field. And this is, of course, pertaining to MARYSOL CASTRO, who works in that type of field. So let me start. MARYSOL CASTRO has spent the vast majority of her career surrounded by men, whether at Good Morning America or ESPN. Now she's breaking barriers as the first ever Latino public address announcer in Major League Baseball and the first woman announcer for the New York Mets. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Strong woman. Some of it is luck, she says, explaining her career trajectory. Some of it is timing. But I've never lost sight of the goal, which is to be the best version of myself. She credits her success to staying open to opportunities, never saying no to a meeting, and always working hard. Sure, she admits there have been situations where people look at me and want to test me. Why? I'm short. I'm 5'2". I'm a woman. I'm Latino. So, I know I have to work twice as hard as everyone else, but it doesn't stop me. Despite the progress we've made as women make gains in traditionally male-dominated fields, they still face certain challenges. Women wanting to hold their own often face a dilemma. Do you try to act like one of the guys to fit in, or do you lean into your feminine strengths? Castro, who recalls playing stickball and choosing G.I. Joe over Barbies as a child, believes that being raised without a gender gave her an advantage and has since rejected traditional gender norms. So you see, women, is nothing wrong with being in a traditional field, because that's what there are women who like to be in traditional fields, and that is okay. Because you get challenged in those traditional fields as well. But we do know when you step out of that comfort or step out of that box and you would like to do something different, untraditional, and again, especially if it's in a male dominating field, you're going to go through challenges. Oh, you better believe me, you're definitely going to be tested. I can remember I used to work in the construction business briefly. I just kind of fell into it, right? Because I originally started out doing temp work. And this is when I was living back home in Philly, right? Because y'all know I have two homes, Jersey and Philly, both equally my homes. But anywho, so I started out doing tent work. Originally, they were building the which is now Lowe's Hotel in Philly, downtown Philly, right off of 12th and Market on the corner. I saw an opportunity that was presented to me, and I said I wanted to go for it. I've always, even through shyness or being quiet or just being really laid back and observant, I really wanted to do other avenues besides doing traditional 9 to 5 or traditional office work. So I pushed myself. Nobody made me. I pushed forward myself and tested the waters and did some construction work. Well, I got tested, of course, because construction then was very male dominated. Wasn't a whole lot of women who were doing construction or doing other doing other not traditional work. I would have my little Tims and I would do what I do. And I think I did a damn pretty good job at it, as well as I was doing construction. So there were days that I would do some construction, and there were days that I did my office work, and I was good either way. Okay? Because I feel like whatever type of work I do, traditional or non-traditional, I'm going to make sure I do the best job that I can do at whatever I do. Okay. I've worked in food service, office, did some hotel and hospitality. Like I've tested the waters with a few things. So what I say to ladies, if that's what you want to do, you don't feel like doing traditional, go out there and handle it and own it and be the best self, be the best you that you can be, even through those challenges. Because people test you on purpose, right? They want to see if how you're gonna stand up to them. So be the best you. Let them know you can't walk over me. I'ma still stand tall with my head raised high, okay? And it doesn't mean just because women didn't play with Barbies so much, they were more interested in trucks and, just being a little tomboy or a little tom girl, as I call it. It's okay. It doesn't mean that they're labeled as anything. That just means that they were just enjoying themselves, right? Just because you play stickball doesn't mean that you're labeled as anything, labeled as a lesbian or whatever. People are so quick to want to put labels on you just because you don't do traditional things. There are women now who play stickball or baseball or do non-traditional things, right? Well, when they get cleaned up, they throw them heels on and the skirt, and they're fabulous. And I love it. And I feel like I'm that too. Even though I know I'm very secure in myself, let's not get that twisted. I don't mind getting my hands dirty, but I also know that I love throwing on feminine things and smelling good and looking good. And when I want to put a heel on, put a heel on. When I want to throw my Timbs on, my sneaks on, I'm going to do that. Okay? So, women, keep being the best you that you can be. Don't let anyone tell you that you have to stick to a traditional 9 to 5 because you don't have to. And even though you may go through even though you may go through different challenges in life with people in general, not just male dominated, but just in general, go to whatever you go to as far as your spiritual path or your path or faith or whatever. Channel that in and you rock, ladies. I just want to say that you rock. You are awesome. So I just wanted to bring that little bit because I thought it was a pretty cool article, and I hope that that inspired or resonated with someone for you to just give you that confirmation that you can do what you want to do. Okay? We're not saying that we're men, but you can be the woman that you are. Own being that woman. Okay? In general, own being that woman. So I would like to thank you for listening. This is a short Makeup Live audio. I want to invite you to like all of my social media platforms. Of course, I am on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and I have a YouTube channel. All of it is under Aisha Speaks Jade. Okay? Aisha Speaks Jade on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and I have a YouTube channel. For my YouTube channel, always remember to hit the thumbnail, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I definitely appreciate you guys for being patient while all of the videos or audios are being uploaded and updated, and make sure that you like all of the other social media platforms, leave comments, feedback, share experiences. Okay. On the top of my Aisha Speaks Jade Facebook page, there is a rating. Hopefully you guys can rate. I would love for you guys to rate, leave comments, leave feedback, share experiences, all of that. So let's support each other. Let's encourage each other. That's what I'm about. I don't know about a lot of you, but if you are positive, like-minded people, such as myself, then let's support each other, okay? We can agree to disagree. That is totally fine, okay? Also, make sure that you put that self-care in. You know, I say it every live audio that I do, or whatever platform that I am on. Self-care is so important. It is not a choice. It is a necessity that you take care of yourself from the top of your head to the soles of your feet. Know your self-worth, know your value, create your happiness. Be the best you that you can be. Also, if you're interested in being a guest on this platform, on the Aisha Speaks Jade platform, reach out to me. I would love to connect. We can talk about it, see if we're a good fit, and then we can take it from there. Okay, so sending amazing positive vibes out, light and love, great energy to you guys. Enjoy wherever you are at, and I will be back. And with that being said, much appreciation, gratitude, and humble. Namaste and Ashe. Be good to yourself.